I tried just taking photos of this mini album, but it's too hard to do. There's too many flips and flaps. But this is my first, not my first Genevieve Designs template album, but my first Keepsake album. This is the large Keepsake album. I use the Rossi Bell. This is the second album I've made with this. I've got a lot of paper left. Plus, if you could see my desk, it's a mess. But I just used some lace on the front. I do have flowers and things left that I could use on the front, but I like to keep the fronts kind of plain so they can slide in and out of a bookshelf. Very quickly, I used the 4x6 cards and the chipboard and the flowers. I also had the ephemera. This page flips this way and flips this way, and I just love this. I know it's probably going to get covered with a photo or something, but maybe somebody could journal here. Each page has a pull-out, and I use the 4x6 cards to decorate the pull-outs. I just kind of trim them down just a little bit. So I'm not going to pull each of those out because it's just the 4x6 cards. This is a belly band. Again, I used the 4x6 cards, trim them down. I don't think I had to trim this down. Just the ones in the pockets. And then I used a piece of chipboard. This was one piece of the ephemera pack. I just split it and spread it, and then I used the stickers and the flowers. This is a tag from the ephemera and the flowers, and this is a tuck spot, and this is just a 3x4 card. So then you open this up, and it's another belly band. Again, the beauty, I love that. I know that won't get covered up. The 4x6 cards, and I left that one blank on the back. And then I used, this is actually an insert for an envelope, but I made it into a flap that opens. Then the next page is just a top flap. This one's very plain, just for photos. This one is the large envelope, but I made it an on-page envelope, and I used, actually it was, I don't know, it was a piece for an envelope, and I trimmed it all down and made it into a tag. And then this is at the envelope. I just added flaps to the both of them and attached it to the back. But then I used one of the big tags and the tabs and stickers to go in here. Flowers and stickers. This one was a little tricky how to figure out. This is a belly band, but I cut one end off and attached the other end, so then it holds down these little pockets here. And this one is just the tag, just plain. And then this one is just the insert that goes with it. And then I did use a magnet to keep this one closed. And then there's a magnet there to keep that closed. This one is a swing tab. It's one of the chipboard elements that was just a piece of chipboard. So I attached it here, and then I attached a flower to the other end. So then it swings like that and opens up. And you have the tag insert. And this one is just, actually this album's made to have these tags go to the top, and they won't fit in the side. So what I did with this is I just cut the bottom off, made it shorter. And then the last page is an envelope, which again, I don't think it's not meant to be a flap, but I made it into a flap. And here's that insert again, but now it's used actually as an insert. And if you can't tell, this is my favorite paper. And this just closes with a swing tab. And I use some seam binding and flowers and the stickers. And then this opens up here. And this is a little tuck spot. I actually had to put that there because I ripped the paper. But I used the flowers. And then on the front and back cover, I used just a 4x6 card and a piece of chipboard for some journaling. Kind of did that on both. And that is my album. So I am getting ready to do, I've actually collected the teal zeal, or zeal teal, whatever it is, the one that she's doing next, and I can't wait. I've got to order score tape because I don't have enough score tape, I realized. So, I'm going to go find somewhere for some score tape, and, but actually this Rusty Bell, I have enough stuff to create another album or two. I have tons of scraps that are big enough, and stickers, so you may see a few more of those. But this is the first time making this keepsake one, and I might actually make the box that this goes into and give this as a gift. I know someone who might like to have this. If not, I might put it on my Etsy store. Not sure. After the first of the year, I'm going to start listing all my albums on my Etsy store. So, but bye everybody, and I will see you when we start doing the next project.